into their minds. They never talk even for telling lies. Make me feel at least like a monster. Make me feel at least like fire. It seems I can find a place to go. There's a world of things I never know. 'Cause everywhere I go, there's nowhere I belong. Can anyone just tell me where will I find? 'Cause everywhere I go, I'm always on my own. Can anyone just catch me before I drown? Can anybody make me feel like I'm not a stranger tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K23 Universe Motors. We are back here with the blue brand Friday Night SmackDown, and we're going to have two big-time matchups that you will see here tonight that were set up last week here on the blue brand. But to kick things off here tonight, we are going to hear from the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, as he is about to make his way out to the ring here tonight. Of course, Cody Rhodes was the captain of his own team at the Survivor Series pay-per-view, where he would take on the Bloodline in War Games. And of course, as we know, Team Rhodes was unsuccessful at defeating the Bloodline in the structure. And we did not see Cody Rhodes last week, but he is back here tonight. The American Nightmare is in the building, and everybody's on their feet. Cody Rhodes knows how to get this crowd going, ladies and gentlemen, and he is going to give us an explanation of what is next for him after that War Games defeat. Of course, Cody Rhodes, he has been chasing Roman Reigns ever since he came back to the WWE back at the Backlash pay-per-view. And he's had multiple opportunities to get that victory over Roman Reigns, but unfortunately, it has just not come to him the way he has wanted it. Every time Roman Reigns is involved in the matchup, it seems like Cody Rhodes, it seems like that's his kryptonite. He cannot seem to find a way to get the win whenever Roman Reigns is involved. And of course, that showed yet again at the Survivor Series pay-per-view, where Cody, Dominic, Rey, and Edge, they were unable to pick up the victory against the Bloodline. And of course, we heard the Tribal Chief gloat about it last week, but now tonight, you're going to hear Cody Rhodes' side of the story. What does the American Nightmare have to say? Crowd is on their feet for the man that they believe is the face of Friday Night SmackDown. And we're going to hear from Cody Rhodes in a little bit, seeing what he has to say. As tonight he stands before us as the man who could not get the job done at Survivor Series. His team unfortunately fell in the battlefield. And we all know Cody Rhodes is never a man to make excuses for his losses, but he says for his own confidence and motivation, he really needed that victory. And we could clearly see that was a victory he really wanted to get at War Games. He even made the challenge, ladies and gentlemen. So obviously this one is not feeling pretty good for Cody Rhodes. Says the Bloodline got the better of him, and in the result of War Games, his team was left broken. Of course, as we know, Rey Mysterio was sidelined with an arm injury. Edge, nobody's heard from him since. And he's even said he's tried to contact Dominic, but Dom won't even be available. He hasn't answered. He says this is another all-time low for him. But for anybody that knows who he is, he will not allow this setback to derail his journey. That is the Cody Rhodes we all know. He says he had a goal in mind, and he is going to accomplish it. The end game has not changed for Cody Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen. It's been the same goal he's had since Backlash. Get to Roman Reigns and that Universal Championship. And he says he doesn't care if he has to go through the Usos. He doesn't care if he has to go through Solo Sikoa again. He will go through anybody it takes to get back to Roman Reigns. And he says his redemption tour starts right now, ladies and gentlemen. Well, wait a second. Well, we know whose music that is, ladies and gentlemen. That's Dominic Mysterio. And Dominic is making his way out here. Well, Cody just said that Dominic, he hasn't been able to contact Dominic Mysterio to see how Rey's been doing. But it seems like Dominic has made his way here to SmackDown here tonight. And it's going to be interesting here. Of course, we all know that Dominic Mysterio, he's had his doubts over the last month about Cody Rhodes, about Survivor Series. And who knows, maybe that Survivor Series loss, maybe that clicked in the head of Dominic Mysterio. I mean, we don't know. He looks pretty happy here tonight, but it does seem like he has something on his mind. Why else would he be here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown confronting Cody Rhodes, a man that he has stood beside for a couple of months now, really, ladies and gentlemen. Nearly the second half of the year, Dominic has stood beside Cody Rhodes in battle. We're going to see what Dominic Mysterio has to say now. He says for months, Rey has told him that they should trust Cody Rhodes and that's what, that's what Dominic's been doing. He's been standing by Cody Rhodes, and he says for a while they thought they could trust Cody. In fact, he knew that they could trust Cody. But wait a minute. Now Dominic, he said until we kept getting closer to Survivor. So what? And he says Cody Rhodes is a hypocrite. Oh, come on now. What are you thinking, kid? And he says he wants everybody to listen up. He says ever since Hell in a Cell, all he's been focused on is getting back at the bloodline, and he completely forgot about everybody around him. And Dominic said, look where everybody is now. Look how Rey's doing. Look where Edge is. Edge is nowhere to be found. Rey is injured. The only ones still standing are Cody and Dominic. And now the fans are clearly not approving what Dominic is saying. I don't think Cody Rhodes is, but Dominic's saying he's doing nothing wrong. He's just getting something off his chest. And while I agree with Dominic, oh my goodness, I mean, this has been going on for the last few weeks. And he says him and Rey, they would have loved to get another shot at the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, but clearly that's not going to happen again because of Cody Rhodes and the loss at War Games. And he says, oh, wait a minute. Well, there's the Usos, Jey Uso on the right, Jimmy on the left. Things are breaking down here tonight. And Jey Uso telling Dominic to shut up. He's got something to say. And as we know, Roman Reigns, he talked last week about War Games. He talked about the Usos and how the Usos have not been holding up their end of the bargain. And Jey Uso says him and Jimmy took it to heart. And he says they've been losing too many matches, but that's going to change really, really soon. We got to see the result. You can't just say it. You got to be able to produce that result too, Jay. Now here's Jimmy Uso on the microphone now saying they were sitting back like champions do, listening to what Cody Rhodes had to say. And Jimmy said, correct him if he's wrong, but you're not wrong, Jimmy. He did say he would go through the entire bloodline to get a shot at the tribal chief. And Jimmy says the only reason they've been in a slump is Cody Rhodes. And honestly, ever since Cody Rhodes entered the picture with the bloodline, you got to kind of agree. The Usos, they have not been on their game ever since they have stood across the ring against Cody Rhodes. As you see, there's Jey Uso, kind of restructuring that. Yes, they were at the top of their game heading into Hell in a Cell. Who entered the picture? Cody. And ever since, Hell in a Cell has been downhill, saying it is all Cody Rhodes' fault, saying that he is the reason why the tribal chief doesn't think Jey and Jimmy deserve to hold up the ones anymore, and now they got to get them. Cody Rhodes is obviously going to fire back here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He says, you want to personally blame me for your failures? Here's a news flash. The Usos have been failing Roman ever since he signed the dotted line to come back to WWE, and that the only reason they had a shot at becoming champions to begin with is because Roman and Paul advocated for it. Looks like we're going down memory lane here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The SmackDown before Money in the Bank, the first pay-per-view in this universe mode. They suffered defeat to the New Day. That was strike one that Cody Rhodes says. But they would earn themselves another title shot at Backlash. They lost again. And as we all remember, Roman Reigns was not happy that night. And he said that they wouldn't get any other championship shots until he said otherwise. Cody Rhodes really sticking it to the Usos here, just driving the dagger of truth straight to their heart. That was only strike two, though. And then, of course, as he says, they interjected themselves into him and Roman Reigns' business at Clash of Champions. And then Hell in a Cell came around, and even Dominic can tell them, hey, you lost that matchup too, and that was also strike three. Everything was going right for the bloodline until then that elusive strike three came, and Cody Rhodes says that is what they had been fearing for months, and as soon as it hit them, they didn't know what to do with themselves. Wow. Cody Rhodes just going in on the Usos here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, while Dom sits back and watch. He says he will tell them this: if they want to get back at Cody for their downward spiral, they know that Cody Rhodes will never back down from a fight. Everybody knows that. That's just the type of guy that Cody Rhodes is. And Cody says his goal will always be the same. He wants to get back to Roman Reigns. He's been saying it for months now, and it will never change. And he says if he has to take out Jimmy and Jay once again to do it, he will. And he says name the time and place, and he will be there, especially after Survivor Series. What will the Usos have to say here? But as you see, Jey Uso reminding everybody, of course, Super SmackDown was announced on the community post on the channel by the WWE officials. And Jay saying, hey, Cody, they want to get back at you. They need to get back on track, and it starts with you. So they are saying, find yourself a tag team partner, and they will see Cody Rhodes at Super SmackDown with the championships on the line. Well, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all caught all of that. If you need to rewind and watch this over again, please do so. Some bombshells being thrown here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but a big challenge thrown out by the Usos. They want to get back on track, and they say it starts with Cody Rhodes. Will we have our first big matchup announced for Super SmackDown in a couple of weeks? Well, what a start to SmackDown here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But here are the other results. The Alpha Academy, they'll pick up a tag team victory over the Viking Raiders. Drew Gulak will take down Reggie one-on-one. The tag team of Chelsea Green and Queen Zelina, they will take down Shotzi and Tamina in tag team action here tonight. We will see Jey Uso, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, who we just saw. He'll take out Dolph Ziggler one-on-one. And you will also see Karrion Kross. He'll pick up a one-on-one victory over Robert Roode here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a start to Friday Night SmackDown here tonight. The Usos, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, laying down the law and laying down the challenge to Cody Rhodes for Super SmackDown in a couple of weeks. They want to defend the Tag Team Championships against Cody Rhodes and a partner of his choosing to get back on track here on SmackDown, to finally start picking up a little bit more wins than they have in the last few months. And Cody Rhodes, of course, he has accepted. Hopefully that matchup gets made official at some point, because we really need to see that one. But ladies and gentlemen, we are getting set for one of our two featured contests here tonight, as we have Sami Zayn making his way to the ring right now. Of course, Sami Zayn picked up a big win over the Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura last week. But then, of course, as he went backstage, he would run into this man, the megastar, L.A. Knight. And, of course, L.A. Knight, he had a lot of things to say, because, of course, L.A. Knight has stuff to say. He loves to talk. He's one of those talkers. But the thing is, he does back it up in the ring. And in a few moments, we're going to take you back to what was said last week between these two and why this matchup is happening here tonight. So here it is. Sami Zayn went backstage and he ran into L.A. Knight. And of course, Sami Zayn, of course, after his victory over Shinsuke Nakamura, he would show Shinsuke some respect, you know, because those two really respect each other. But L.A. Knight, he was like, he saw the matchup between him and Shinsuke. He did not like the type of respect shown after the match last week. And then these two would start going back and forth, and that would lead to this matchup here tonight. L.A. Knight would challenge Sami Zayn to the match here tonight, and we are here on Friday Night SmackDown for this contest, and it is sure to be a good one. Of course, L.A. Knight, he said if he wins this matchup, he would possibly go start looking after the Intercontinental Championship. It would not be the first time that L.A. Knight would possibly be looking to be in contendership for the championship. Back at SummerSlam, when Big E was still the Intercontinental Champion, that was when L.A. Knight had his first chance at the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, he was unsuccessful on that night, and ever since he's been trying to win his way back up the ranks. So this is a huge matchup for both of these guys tonight, honestly. Of course, Sami Zayn, he just beat the Intercontinental Champion, so he wants to make sure that nobody else can steal his spot for that championship match, because clearly if you beat the champion, you deserve a championship match. I don't know about you all, but that is how I believe it works. You beat the champion, you should get a championship match. And Sami Zayn, he did that last week. He beat Shinsuke Nakamura fair and square. So wait a minute, Sami Zayn out of the gate, already flying through the air. Well, we've got a quick start to this matchup here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Sami Zayn already looking good early on. And of course, LA Knight, he wants to be the talk of the town. He wants to be the main focus here in WWE. And if beating Sami Zayn can get that attention for LA Knight here tonight, then you know LA Knight, he's going to do anything in his power to get that victory. But right now, he's not looking too good. Oh my goodness, look at this maneuver here by Sami Zayn. Oh my God! Out on the floor out there, ladies and gentlemen. The referee is at a count of 5. LA Knight, I don't think he knew what hit him to start this matchup. We've already got a count of 6, and LA Knight, I don't think he expected this type of onslaught from Sami Zayn to kick off this night. And now here's LA Knight with a big uppercut in the corner. Now it seems like LA Knight has the control he wants in this matchup. Right now, LA Knight looking to ground Sami Zayn, looking to keep Sami Zayn on the ground. He cannot allow Sami Zayn to start gaining momentum in this match, because that's when you start losing it against Sami Zayn. When Sami Zayn starts feeling it in a matchup and the crowd is starting to get behind him, that's when you know you might have this matchup lost. LA Knight, he's got to keep the crowd out of the matchup. He's got to keep Sami Zayn down if he wants to pick up this win tonight and prove a big point. Ladies and gentlemen, LA Knight is looking to prove a point here tonight. He wants more respect from the locker room. He wants more respect from his he wants more respect from the locker room. We've already said that. He wants more respect from the WWE Universe. He just wants respect in general. And frankly, he believes he has not been getting that as of late. Of course, what Sami Zayn told him last week, hey, you want respect, you're either going to have to give it or you're going to have to earn it. And that is what LA Knight is looking to do here tonight. He's looking to earn Sami Zayn's respect. And now they're both back on the outside, and Sami Zayn with that back suplex taking down LA Knight. Both of these men have been going back and forth early on in this matchup. Right now, Sami Zayn is in full control here. Has LA Knight right where he wants him. Now what's going to happen here? Sami sends LA Knight back into the ring. LA Knight a little bit groggy right now. He's got to find a way to get back into this one. We were talking about it earlier. You cannot allow Sami Zayn to get in control like this, or else this matchup could already be over. We all know the type of competitor that LA Knight is. He would do anything it takes to pick up the win, and that's not to say that he's not good. I mean, LA Knight is fantastic. He's a fantastic talent. He's fantastic in the ring. He's great on the microphone. He can stand toe-to-toe with anybody, I believe it seems. So there's a kick out by LA Knight at 2. Sami Zayn, not enough to pick up the win right there. And of course, we all know that how great Sami Zayn is. My goodness, well, I'm sorry for the late reaction, it seems. But Sami Zayn busted open with that big boot. And now there's the side Russian leg sweep. And here comes the megastar with the big elbow drop. There you go. This is the type of momentum that LA Knight has got to start building in this matchup. Got Sami Zayn into the corner and now just throws him away like child's play. Yes, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the big announcement that was made on the community post not too long ago. Super SmackDown is on the horizon for the Blue Brand. Of course, we all know about the Raw Super Show, the big show at the end of the year for the Red Brand, and now the Blue Brand has their own Super Shows. As here's a cover here, kick out by LA Knight. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, Super SmackDown and the Raw Super Show will be taking place at the end of the month here in Game Time. About a couple weeks until those shows happen. A big extravaganza week for the end of the calendar year here in Game Time. Of course, you got the Raw Super Show, and then of course you got the Go Home Show for NXT as they prepare for NXT New Year's Evil. And then of course you got Super SmackDown and then NXT New Year's Evil. So we are going into the new year with a bang here in Game Time, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a great week. I hope you guys will join us for that week, and I hope you guys will join us for the rest of the series as this goes on here in 2K23. My goodness. As we're getting back into the match now. LA Knight seems to have the control. Sami Zayn, kind of a little bit groggy here, has no clue where he is, and that is what LA Knight is going to take advantage of. Trying to get any type of strikes in he can to weaken down Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn right now looking for a big uppercut. Seems like he got a little bit of it there. Sends a Knight back into the ring. What's going to happen here? Sami Zayn back in control, and you got to think the Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura, wherever he is watching this matchup pretty closely, and I believe Sami tried to go for the Blue Thunder Bomb right there, but clearly not enough going on that one as LA Knight was able to get out of that. Oh no, both of these men now seeming to go back and forth in this matchup here tonight. Now here's Sami Zayn with a big exploder suplex there. Great job there by Sami Zayn. Now what's he looking to do now? Sami, he's going to head to the top rope, looking to fly with a big splash, and he's got it. Down onto LA Knight. The megastar is down, and Sami Zayn right now has the crowd on their feet. And now Sami Zayn looking to control the pace in this matchup, looking to control what he does here, is calling for LA Knight to get up. We might see Sami Zayn go flying yet again. Here it comes, Sami takes out LA Knight. Down goes the megastar yet again. Sami Zayn right now backing up his words from last week. LA Knight right now, he said he was going to mop the floor with Sami Zayn here tonight, and clearly that's not happening right now. Sami Zayn's got LA Knight. Whoa, my goodness. Well, he had LA Knight looking crazy, but it seems like LA Knight got back at him with another big boot right there, ladies and gentlemen. What a matchup this has been already. LA Knight going after Sami Zayn now. Sami playing a little cat and mouse here, but LA Knight, he was ready for it into the reverse DDT. Reverse DDT there by LA Knight. And now here's the megastar. Oh, possibly looking for something big, but Sami was able to fight out of that one. There's a strike to the small of the back. And now Sami sends LA Knight back into the ring. Now he's going to go back up to the top rope, looking to fly yet again as Sami Zayn can't get that big elbow drop to go. And now LA Knight with a big punch there, and it downs Sami Zayn nearly immediately. And now LA Knight is back in control, looking for a cover, but Sami's foot underneath the bottom rope as LA Knight talks a little bit of trash there, but you got to let that pin go. Rope break. Now LA Knight, what's he looking to do? Oh boy, he's got Sami Zayn on his shoulders. My goodness! Just driving down Sami Zayn into the mat. And now LA Knight looking for the finishing touches with the BFT blunt force trauma. Cover here by LA Knight to peel away Sami Zayn. There's a kick out at 2. My goodness, LA Knight, he thought he had the match won right there. We don't see many people kick out of one BFT, ladies and gentlemen. It really doesn't take LA Knight a lot of BFTs to win a matchup, but clearly that's what's going to have to be done here tonight. And now here's Sami Zayn. There's a big boot of his own right there, ladies and gentlemen. And now we've got a cover here. Sami Zayn looking to put away LA Knight for the night. Kick out at 2. Another big kick out in this matchup. Both of these men going back and forth, throwing their best shots at each other, all in the spirit of competition and the Intercontinental Championship. Now Sami Zayn, what's he planning to do here? Second rope now, calling for LA Knight to get up. There's a big elbow. Down goes LA Knight. Covered now by Sami Zayn. He feels like he has this one in the bag. Another kick out, a very powerful kick out there by the megastar. Now it's Sami planning to do, just trying to get a little bit of a breather, asking himself, what the hell does he have to do to take out LA Knight here tonight? He's throwing everything at LA Knight, but clearly the megastar, he's still got some life in him. And as we say it right there, there's the reverse DDT that he pulled off earlier on in the matchup. Here comes Sami Zayn now. Oh my goodness, nearly got his head taken off there by LA Knight. Falling into the cover, immediate kick out though by Sami. Sami's still in the fight, so is LA Knight, ladies and gentlemen. There's the neck breaker now. Trying to keep Sami Zayn grounded, trying to weaken down Sami from maybe another BFT. Oh my goodness, there's a snap suplex right there. Snap German. LA Knight had no clue what just happened. And now LA Knight using the ropes to pick himself up. And oh, Sami tried to go after LA Knight, but got caught with a big knee. There's a clothesline, though. And now here comes Sami Zayn. This is not what LA Knight could have allowed to happen here tonight. As Sami Zayn is now starting to feel it. The crowd is starting to get behind Sami Zayn. Into the cover, hooking the leg, kick out. Still not enough to take out LA Knight here tonight for Sami Zayn. But Sami's got him up into the big Michinoku driver. He's got the cover here, hooking the one leg, though, and yeah. Kick out by LA Knight. Not enough leverage there for Sami Zayn to pick up the win. And now, wait a minute. Oh, look at LA Knight. Oh, my goodness. Leg drop to the back of the neck of Sami Zayn with the help of the rope. Suckered in Sami for that one. And now LA Knight. Oh, well, both men missed. Sami tried to take LA Knight down off the top turnbuckle. LA Knight tried for the double axe handle. That didn't work either. Oh, my goodness, Sami Zayn sent to the outside. Sami Zayn sent to the outside. There's LA Knight right now. Is standing tall in the middle of the ring, waiting for Sami to get back in. LA Knight, here we go. Here comes LA Knight. Oh, my goodness, there's a big elbow right there. Big elbow right there by LA Knight as he continues the assault on the head of Sami Zayn, getting ready for another blunt force trauma at some point in the matchup. You see the cockiness and the arrogance of the megastar. He wants to be the top dog here in WWE, and to do that, he wants to win championship gold. And if he can pick up a win in this match, he may be getting close to that. And right now, it is seeming like he's getting close to that. As right now, Sami Zayn, he's just getting beat down here by LA Knight. He's got to get back into this one. There we go, Sami Zayn with the elbow to the gut. Now what's going to happen here? Sami Zayn, another driver, taking down LA Knight. The megastar's down. Now Sami Zayn, what's he looking to do here? Oh, there's another big boot. This may do it. LA Knight's in trouble. Sami's got the cover. Hook in the leg. No. LA Knight gets the shoulder up yet again. Maybe Sami needs to go for the full-on haluva kick if he wants to win this matchup, because right now LA Knight, he is not going down to just these regular big boots that Sami has been throwing out this entire matchup. So missed that strike there to the leg. Did LA Knight, and Sami got him for. And now Sami Zayn taking down LA Knight with that big Hurricane Rana. Well, excuse me, a Frankensteiner more like. Now Sami Zayn, he's looking to go flying for the third time in this matchup. Is the third time for charm? Can he go 3 for 3? He's got him again. LA Knight's down. Sami Zayn in full control. The fans fully behind Sami here tonight. Sami Zayn, it does seem like he's feeling oozy right now, ladies and gentlemen. Now LA Knight rolled out of the way. Oh my God, there's a big clothesline taking down Sami Zayn, and that might have just taken all the momentum away from Sami Zayn in those few short moments. Now what's going to happen here? Oh my goodness, driving the shoulder into the back of Sami. And now just working that arm is the megastar. And now what's LA Knight looking to do? Going to stomp a mud hole into Sami Zayn here in the corner. There's LA Knight. He's probably talking a little bit of trash as well. And now here comes the megastar off the ropes into the big elbow drop yet again. Now Sami has to roll to the outside, but LA Knight, he's not going to allow Sami to go out there unscathed. He says, get back in the ring. We're not finished in there. LA Knight now to the top rope. What's he planning to do? LA Knight from the top. Oh my goodness, the elbow drop to the back there by the megastar. And now LA Knight, he might be looking to put the finishing touches here on this contest. Oh my God, down goes Sami Zayn. And the megastar, he is just feeling it. He's telling Sami Zayn, do you have anything left in you? Is there anything left in Sami Zayn? And now here's LA Knight. What's he looking to do? Oh my God! Down goes Sami. We've got a cover. Hooking the leg here in. No, Sami Zayn! Sami Zayn, he's still got fight left. LA Knight can't believe it, but it seems like LA Knight, he's had enough. He's clearly had enough here tonight. There's the BFT, blunt forced trauma. Say goodnight. And that's a win for LA Knight here tonight against the very confident and the very fightful Sami Zayn. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, what a matchup. What a matchup that we just saw. Sami Zayn, he gave it his all in that match, but tonight it was the megastar's night. It was LA Knight's night, and LA Knight, he is just taking out Sami Zayn the way that he said he was going to do last week. Gotta say, LA Knight, he kept his promise here tonight. He said he was going to fight Sami Zayn and take him out, and he did. And it seems like he wants to talk about it now. He's grabbing a microphone, ladies and gentlemen. He says that right there, he just accomplished what he said he was going to do last week. He told Sami straight to his face that he was going to slap him around the building, and he did just that. And now, of course, as we stated multiple times here tonight, LA Knight, he said after he told Sami he would slap him around the ring, which he has did, that he would take a liking to Shinsuke Nakamura and his Intercontinental Championship. And LA Knight says since he beat Sami and Sami beat Shinsuke last week, LA Knight believes that makes him the #1 contender. And he says that this place desperately needs LA Knight as champion. Not Sami Zayn, not Shinsuke Nakamura. No, the people need LA Knight as the champion. That's what LA Knight thinks, saying that we don't need somebody like Sami Zayn the way he looks representing the title, and that everybody just changes the channel when Shinsuke is on TV anyway. He said he's going to leave us with this here, that Shinsuke's focus should not be on Sami Zayn. It should be shining up that championship, because sooner or later, it's going to come home with the megastar, and he's going to take his rightful place at the top of the mountain with that Intercontinental Championship, and that everybody is going to know whose game this is, ladies and gentlemen. This is LA Knight's game, and he believes he is next in line for that Intercontinental Championship, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness! A big Kinshasa out of nowhere by the Intercontinental Champion! And Shinsuke Nakamura has made his presence felt here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. LA Knight, I don't think he knows what hit him. Oh, there's a second one for his troubles. Shinsuke Nakamura just laying out the megastar here tonight. He's pretty proud of himself. LA Knight, he's starting to get up again. He's gonna, oh my goodness! Well, he just got hit with 3 Kinshasas in a row. It seems like Shinsuke, he did not take well to those words that LA Knight just said, and he is ready to fight and defend his championship gold. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we've mentioned multiple times here tonight, Super SmackDown, the big finale for Friday Night SmackDown in this calendar year here in Universe Mode, will be taking place in a couple of weeks. Just like the Raw Super Show, you see everything booked on this show, whether it be segments, matches, or anything else of the sort. And we have one big match that we can already announce for you for that big event. It is going to be a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship at Super SmackDown. WWE officials believe both LA Knight and Sami Zayn deserve a crack at the championship, despite LA Knight just picking up a win over Sami Zayn not too long ago. Well, the megastar probably won't be too happy that it is a triple threat match, but he gets what he wants. Sami Zayn gets what he wants, and Shinsuke Nakamura, he will be defending the championship. It is going to be a big triple threat match at Super SmackDown. And of course, as we said earlier, as we saw earlier tonight, the Usos threw down the big challenge to Cody Rhodes. We still do not have official news on if that matchup will be happening or not. And we will hopefully be able to get an update maybe before the night's over or over the next couple of weeks. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event here tonight of Friday Night SmackDown, as we have the golden role model. We have Bayley making her way to the ring, and she will be going on one-on-one with Rhea Ripley. Of course, last week, Bayley confronted the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair, saying that she has had enough. She's tired of waiting. She wants a championship opportunity, and she wants one now. But then, of course, Rhea Ripley, she would make her way out to the ring. And then there would just be this whole predicament of, well, who deserves a championship match of Bayley? She hasn't done a lot in these last few months. And Rhea Ripley, of course, she just lost her championship opportunity at the Survivor Series pay-per-view against the Queen. So Charlotte Flair said, hey, how about you two next week go one-on-one, and the winner will earn themselves a championship matchup against me in the future. And that is where we are here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And we can confirm now that the winner of this matchup will receive their championship match at Super SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. So that's already 2 big championship matches already waiting to happen at Super SmackDown. We're just going to see which one of these women will be going one-on-one with Charlotte Flair at the big final SmackDown of the calendar year. For Super SmackDown, already shaping to be a great show, a great big finale for the blue brand. And now we're going to see which one of these women can get the big championship opportunity. Will it be Bayley? Will it be Rhea Ripley? This is our main event for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Queen is here tonight. She is watching this matchup very, very closely backstage. Of course, she knows these two women so very well. Of course, Bayley, they both came up in NXT together. Of course, 2 out of the 4 horsewomen here in the WWE. And then, of course, Rhea Ripley. Really, ever since this universe mode started, it's been about Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. They faced each other so many times, but the problem is for Rhea Ripley, she has never been able to defeat Charlotte Flair here in universe mode. Whether it be at Survivor Series, whether it be the first ever episode of SmackDown in universe mode, all the way back in 2K22. It was Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley, and Rhea, even back then, couldn't pick up a victory. So whatever it is that Charlotte Flair possesses, it just seems like Rhea Ripley, she has not been able to get past Charlotte Flair. And if Rhea Ripley wants to be that dominant force in the women's division, if she wants to be that dominant champion that she says that she is going to be, if she wants to rule the WWE women's division as a whole with an iron fist, she's going to have to get past Charlotte Flair, or all those claims are just going to be for nothing. All that wishing is just going to be for nothing. You have got to get past the best of the best. And right now, the best of the best, is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. And then, of course, Bayley, with her case, she believes that Charlotte Flair has been handed everything here in universe mode. I mean, those two were part of the Fatal 4-Way Elimination matchup to crown the inaugural SmackDown Women's Champion all the way back at Money in the Bank. And Charlotte, she was the first one eliminated in that matchup. And ever since, Bayley, she's only had 1 championship opportunity in that span of time. And Charlotte Flair, in that span of time, became a 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion. So clearly, Bayley believes that Charlotte Flair has been handed everything that she has gotten here in universe mode so far. And she says she's had enough of it. She's had enough of the BS with Charlotte Flair. She's had enough of the backstage politics. She says that it's time for somebody to take out Charlotte Flair for good. And she believes she can be the one to do that. Both of these women making very good cases onto why they want to be the ones to take down Charlotte Flair. But the thing is, as of right now, there can only be one. There can only be one challenger for that SmackDown Women's Championship. And so right now we have this matchup in our main event. As you see right now, Rhea Ripley is in full control of this matchup as Bayley has to roll to the outside. Now, Rhea Ripley, where's she going? She's going to the top rope. We don't really see her do this much, but there she goes with a double axe handle. See, Rhea Ripley wearing a new shirt there, says Mommy on it. Well, I guess that's what the WWE Universe I have seen have been calling her on social media, and sometimes chants have broken out saying Mommy at live events. So I guess WWE's like, we know we're going to capitalize on that. Here's some official Rhea Ripley Mommy merch. I guess that's what they're saying. I'm not sure. But Rhea Ripley, she's right here tonight. And right now she needs to get back into the match because Bayley has taken advantage ever since they went to the outside. You got a count of 6 by the official. Bayley gets back in. Oh, wait a minute. Rhea Ripley with the roll up here, but Bayley's right there against the ropes. Rhea is not going to win the matchup right there. And now Bayley, oh my goodness, slamming down the head of Rhea Ripley down onto the mat. And right now the role model's back in control. Rhea, though, rolling to the outside, getting back in, playing a little cat and mouse here, trying to keep themselves fresh every time somebody gets the advantage in this matchup. A little feeling out process early on in this matchup, it seems, for these two women. Now what's going to happen here? What's Bayley looking to do here? Has a hold of Rhea Ripley. Ooh, there's a big stomp to the gut there of Rhea Ripley. Of course, the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, the Nightmare. Right now, she's having a nightmare of her own, as it seems like right now that championship match against Charlotte Flair is slipping from her grasp, as right now Bayley's looking pretty good. There's a shoulder tackle there by Bayley. Now what's Bayley planning to do here? Misses that stomp, and now here comes Rhea Ripley trying to fight her way back into this matchup. Now goes under Bayley there, and now jumps over Bayley. What's Rhea looking to do? Oh, Bayley just ran through whatever Rhea was trying to do, but there's the big takedown by Rhea Ripley, not allowing Bayley to continue that momentum, it seems. Now Rhea Ripley, what's she looking to do? Bayley using the ropes to help herself up. Here comes Rhea. Oh my goodness, driving the shoulder into the midsection of Bayley. Right now, Bayley, she's back in control. There's a running drop kick to the side of the head of Rhea Ripley. Bayley right now slamming the head of Rhea down yet again. Bayley's had an answer for almost everything Rhea's done here tonight. There's a quick kick out by Rhea Ripley. And now Bayley, what's she planning to do? Stomping on the arm of Rhea Ripley, trying to take out the strength of the Eradicator. Now what's going to happen? Bayley rebounding Rhea off the ropes, goes under. And now, ooh, there's a big back elbow. Down goes Rhea Ripley. Caught her good with that elbow, it seemed. Now Bayley to belly. The Bayley to belly out of nowhere. And Bayley maybe looking to end this matchup quick. Here she goes now. Bayley has her set for the Rose Plant. The Rose Plant there by Bayley, looking to move on to Charlotte Flair. And there's a kick out by Rhea Ripley. Bayley will not yet be officially facing Charlotte Flair. She's got to do a lot more if she wants to get that matchup. Rhea Ripley still got fight left in her. And now Bayley, what's she planning to do here? Her best strikes didn't work. What's she going to do now? Of course, Bayley, she is very strategic. She is very smart in that ring, ladies and gentlemen. That's why she is regarded as one of the greatest. That's why she is a part of the Four Horsewomen. Now what's going to happen here is Rhea Ripley right now has hold of Bayley. There's a big shoulder tackle there by Rhea Ripley. And now dropping the leg drop there. Right now Rhea Ripley trying to fight her way back into this matchup, stomping a muddle into Bayley. That'll for sure work. What's going to happen now? Here's Rhea Ripley. And oh my goodness, big maneuver there. Rhea Ripley now stomping on the arm of Bayley. And she's trying anything she can to keep herself in this fight. Keep herself for a chance at the championship. Wait a minute. Rhea Ripley, is she possibly looking for the Riptide? She's got it. Riptide on Bayley. Here's the cover now. The shoulders are down for Bayley. There's a kick out. My goodness, Riptide out of nowhere by Rhea Ripley, but it did not get the job done. And as you see there, here's Rhea Ripley gloating. And that's just the type of person Rhea Ripley is. She knows that she's stronger than most of the women we have in that locker room. She's just going to use her power to overwhelm them. Right now, though, Bayley, she's back in control. Bayley has Rhea right where she wants. Oh my goodness, whoa. Bayley just slapped Rhea Ripley across the face. I don't know if that was the best idea. As you can see there, Rhea Ripley, she's clearly not too happy after what Bayley just did. Bayley trying to keep Rhea Ripley at bay right now. As, misses that big knee drop there. Well, slapping Rhea Ripley in the face, that is a new one that we've seen. I don't think I've ever seen anybody just do that willingly to Rhea Ripley. And now what's going to happen? Here comes Rhea Ripley flying through the air, taking down Bayley. Both of these women giving it all they've got for that championship matchup against Charlotte Flair at Super SmackDown. And yeah, I've got to say, the champion, she's got to be impressed with the fight that these two are showing just to get to her, just to get to that SmackDown Women's Championship. But that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. You get into this business to become a champion. If you're not in this business to become a champion, then frankly, we don't know what you're doing here. Bayley now talking a little bit of trash to the referee. The referee's like, hey, come on, you got to get back in the ring so we can settle this one. And Rhea Ripley, she was in there waiting for her. And now Rhea Ripley, oh my goodness, there's a big maneuver taking down Bayley. Right now, Rhea Ripley back in control. The Eradicator is looking to put the finishing touches on this match, possibly. Stomping a mud hole now into Bayley. The WWE Universe waiting to see who is going to come out on top and who is going to be facing Charlotte Flair. Bayley right now seems to have the upper hand. Momentum just continues to shift in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Now Bayley to the top rope. She's going to call for Rhea Ripley to get up. Rhea starting to get up to her feet. And there's the double axe handle there by the role model. Got the cover, hooking the leg here, and kick out. Whew. Thought Bayley had the matchup won right there. Rhea Ripley, for her sake, able to thrust the shoulder up there. And now here's Bayley now driving the knee into the back of Rhea Ripley. Bayley right now, what's she planning to do? Thinking about her next move here as Rhea Ripley starting to regain herself. Now off the ropes goes Rhea Ripley into the arm drag. Look at that there by Bayley. Amazing maneuver right there. Now trying to strike Rhea Ripley there. She gets a couple strikes in. She didn't get all 4, but she did get those last 2 in there against Rhea Ripley. However, though, Rhea right back into control of the situation here, trying to keep the momentum on her side and away from Bayley. Now stuns her off the top rope, and down Bayley goes to the floor. What happens now is right now Rhea Ripley, she's in control of the referee. She's going to begin her count yet again. Rhea Ripley working down on Bayley, trying to break her down one by one, trying to take out almost every body part necessary for Bayley to stay down in this match. Getting Bayley back in the ring is Rhea Ripley. And now Rhea, what's she planning to do now? Picking Bayley up to her feet. Bayley, though, reversing that into a big strike. Now Rhea Ripley reversing that into a knee to the gut there. Now wait a minute, here's Rhea Ripley. She's got Bayley on her shoulders. And face first goes Bayley. And now here we go. We've got a cover here. Will this one do it? Bayley's down. Another kick out. And Rhea Ripley, she looks furious. And oh boy, she might be looking to put this one to an end. We've seen Rhea Ripley tap out a lot of people with this big submission move. And she's got it locked in for Bayley. Nowhere for the golden role model to go. Will she fight it? Will she fight? No, she's got to tap out. She's got to tap out. Rhea Ripley, she's going to win this matchup. Rhea Ripley has won yet again, ladies and gentlemen. She takes out Bayley here tonight. And unfortunately for Bayley, she would not be getting that SmackDown Women's Championship matchup that she wanted. But Rhea Ripley will. She's going to get her rematch against Charlotte Flair in a couple of weeks at Super SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. And Rhea Ripley, she is looking to finally put this chapter of her career to bed. She's looking to finally be able to defeat Charlotte Flair in a couple of weeks. Another big opportunity for Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley, she has been waiting to claim herself as a champion. She has been waiting to finally hold up that championship high in the air. And who knows, maybe in a few weeks, that might be her destiny. Well, wait a minute. Here comes the woman that holds the keys to the kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the queen, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. And, of course, she's staring right into the eyes of Rhea Ripley. You can see that smirk on Charlotte Flair. And I feel like she kind of knew that it was going to be Rhea Ripley yet again for this championship. And now these two will stare down once again. That championship will be on the line in a couple of weeks, ladies and gentlemen. It is now official. SmackDown Women's Championship will be on the line. Rhea Ripley gets herself another shot at the Queen, and she looks to take that championship away from Charlotte Flair. Super SmackDown already shaping up to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. But that is going to do it for this episode of Friday Night SmackDown here in Universe Mode. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time for Monday Night Raw. Take care and have a great day.